Hi there. Today we are going to do a Picasso inspired face. So much like the blue guitar that was a Picasso inspired, this one he also has done other faces, but one face looks like it's looking towards us and one face looks like it's looking to the side. So you're going to want to use bright colors for this, and I am going to use oil pastels. But first we're going to draw it. So this is what it's going to look like at the end. All right, so the first thing that you need to do is we're going to draw the middle line down the middle of the paper. So we're going to start at the top and we're going to draw a straight line right down the middle until we get to about a third of the way. There's like, if you think of this in 3 sections. Then we're going to do the nose, which is going to go out, and then you're going to curve it around like that. So it's kind of like a teardrop. Starts here, curves around. Then in the middle of that, you're going to go straight down, lining up with this line right here. Okay, now we're going to add the mouth. So from here, we're going to do like 2 little humps. That's part of the mouth. They're both about the same. Not one big and one little, but you want it to be at least as big as your finger. Maybe a little bit bigger than your finger because my finger's bigger than yours. Then we're going to add the chin, which goes a little bit out and then curves around like that. Now, I didn't draw this one straight down because we're going to actually curve it back up this way, but I'm going to, where that middle line is, I'm also going to draw this straight line all the way down to the end of the page. So now we have this middle line all the way down with the nose in the middle and the edge of the lips. Then we're going to draw the mouth in. So where we have the 2 bumps, we're going to do a line down like this, and then you're going to connect this to the end of that. Okay, now you're going to keep it, this where you end is in the same line with this right here, so that we can have our lip go this way. See, there's the lips. Now the other lip looks similar as well, but it goes up and down, ends right around the same place, and that goes that way too. Then we connect the middle to that line. Now, if you want your lips to be smiling, then you need to have your little ends up more. All right, now we're gonna go back and do the eyes. Now the eyes are just above the nose. They're not equal to the nose. They gotta be above the nose where this line starts. So we're gonna start with the eyebrows, and on the right-hand side, we're gonna have a straight line down, and then we're gonna make it into kind of a curved line like this. That's one eyebrow. Now your eyeball on this side needs to be the same width. Now look, I used about 3 fingers, so don't just do it teeny tiny, otherwise you're gonna have super tiny eyes. Then we're gonna make a arrow that looks like this. This tip lines up with the end of that. This lines up with the end of that. And inside, we're gonna do the eyeball. So it curves out here, and not on the very end, but in a little bit. And this one curves this way. And then we make an oval shape. It's not a complete circle, it's an oval shape for the eye, the pupil. Now, at the same level, the eyebrow on the other side has to be even with this, but it's not the side of an eyebrow, it's the whole eyebrow, so it's pointed on both ends. So we're gonna make a little hill, about the same width, and then we're gonna do a back. Again, about 3 fingers. And then the eyeball, you make the curve underneath the same length, about the same length, and then you make a smiley face underneath. So now you have like an almond shape. Then we're gonna have the eye here, it's a big circle, and then the pupil in the middle. Okay, now on mine, I did different hair on both. So here I have longer hair, and here I have shorter hair. So you can do it different or you can do it the same. So when you're looking forward, I'm going to do my hair that comes back like this, and then it kind of hangs down like that. So this is all hair. And then the same on the other side. If I want to do it different, I can do it like this, and I can do and it can go off the side of the page. And then on this, I'm going to do my chin from here so it curves up and touch. When you get to the hair, it stops. Same thing on this side. Now if your hair comes all the way down, you're going to stop when you get to the hair. If it doesn't come all the way down, then you're going to go to the edge of the paper like that. See how there's a jawline here? And this is, now we're also going to put in the neck. So it's going to go like this. There. Okay. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to color our face. And we don't want both sides to be the same because you want it to show that there's two different faces. And I'm going to use some bright colors. So I might do a blue eye. And a matching blue eyebrow. Okay, the middle part I will use the pupil, you want it to be black, so we're gonna go in. You can leave a little bit of white as a glare. And then the face, I might do orange. And I'm pushing pretty hard because we want the colors to be really bright. And I don't want to leave any white spots. But each big section, I'm coloring all the same color. So I'll just color his whole face. And then careful not to color over the other sections. Pushing pretty hard to make that. Okay. Now, I think I'll do the lips purple, maybe yellow. And let's do a dark blue for the hair. Dark blue here. Now notice I'm coloring in the direction that the hair would grow. If you look at that, it would fall this way. And notice, see how all those white little, you want to color all that in. And since this is hair too, so we know that it's the same, I'm going to color it the same color. Oops. Okay, then on the other side, I think I will do green eyes. and green eyebrows. And pink lips. Okay, and the face needs to be purple. Oops, keep that so you can see it. Now, it really doesn't matter what color you do as long as you don't have the same colors on both sides. And I might go over that, but I don't want to take too much time because I want you to be able to have time to do it yourself. Okay. Excuse me. All right, now I'm going to add yellow to the neck here. And if I'm going to match the lips, I'll do the pink here. I have to pick a color for the hair. Let's do a dark, we did the dark blue, we'll do the dark green. Okay, and you can take your time coloring so that you do a good job. Okay. And then we just have these two sections that I'm going to do as the background, and we're going to do that the same. I mean, both of them the same. And I think I'll pick a, let's do light blue. But you are welcome to pick whatever colors you want for any of these sections. And I will make sure that when I post this lesson, I will include some pictures of Van Gogh's actual paintings that look like this. Okay, now I used oil pastels because they're really bright, but you can use crayons, but you need to push hard to make sure that they are. And if you use a pencil to color your, or to draw your picture, when you're done, you will want to go back with the black oil pastel or a marker and make sure that you go over the lines. So if you look at mine, this one I went back with the black and you know, traced all of the different sections, and I forgot this little section right here. There. So there we go. So this is one version, And this is one version. You are welcome to use your own creativity and use whatever colors you want. All right, I look forward to seeing your creations. Bye.